What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kayla A, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so yesterday I just did the 10 things I can't live without video, and I said that I might do the things my clients do that I hate video. I'm back the next day, and I'm gonna do that video. So I did have to really think about it because I love my clients, but I just be irritated sometimes, and those things that irritate me, they just they get on top of that last nerve and just bounce right there. Those things, I do got a few of them in front of me. If you're one of my clients, don't take it personal, bitch. It's not personal. You could love somebody and like them and still be irritated about what they do. Don't mind the baby in the background. I work out of a suite, and there are other suites, and I have like two people right next to me that service children. Both of them are braiders, and so they braid little girls' hair. And if you hear a little girl crying in the background, her parent is in there, and that's probably her parent. But don't worry about it. It is what it is. So, okay, the first thing that I really hate, and it just really aggravates me, is when people don't book on the site. Why would I have a booking site that I'm paying for every single month and you don't even use that motherfucker? You don't, excuse me, you don't even care to book on the site. You don't even care to look at the site. You don't care to read none of the shit. The shit is mapped out perfectly. Every single service has a description. You don't, oh, what is wrong with me? Feel like I'm trying to stop hiccups from coming, but they probably just gonna come anyway. Let me try to drink them now. Hopefully that's better. Not booking on the site. I got one girl, she has not booked on the site since we started. She's very consistent, but she did tell me that it's because she does not do debit cards. She does everything in her life in exact change or in money if she has to. I'm sure she has a debit card, but she probably just doesn't want to take money off of it to book. And I really believe her. And also, she's an older woman, and I know a lot of older women that just don't do debit cards. Like, I know people that still write checks. You know what I'm saying? She's not old like that. She's like probably in her 40s, and I'm about to be 30. So she's not old, but she's very set in her ways, and she's probably like, fuck debit cards, fuck Apple Pay. Like, she's one of those people. So, okay. Then I have another girl. She is very much young, very much in my age group, and she just likes to come day of. Because I'm rebuilding my clientele, I always have time for her and root for her day of. So it's not really an issue, because even though I would prefer for her to book on the site so I could foresee what my week is gonna look like, I do understand that if you can call me day of and get in day of, why wouldn't you just keep doing that? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna have an opening or two. Only on like Thursday, Friday, Saturday am I not gonna have an opening. Really, probably just Friday and Saturday. Those are the days that I'm the busiest. Those are the days that I usually don't have any openings for obvious reasons. People are off of work and they handling things over the weekend. They also going out, stuff like that. So people come get their nails done Friday and Saturday a lot. So that's obviously the days that she probably can't reach me, but she probably know every other day I might have one or two openings. I might have one or two. So she's gonna try to squeeze in and get one of those. And it irritates me. Even though, yeah, I can fit you in, and I am gonna take you every single time because I need to run my money up regardless. So I'm going to do it. But it's like, girl, I have a site for a reason, and it is not even that hard to understand. It is not that fat. It don't take that long to do. It take 2 seconds to put in your name, your email, and your number, and pay a deposit or pay all at one time. It just takes 5 seconds. But whatever. People that don't like to book on the site and like to call and DM and get like a sideline appointment because they don't want to commit to the deposit, which is, my deposit is only $10. I just don't like that. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I don't like that. So that's one thing. The next thing, it's kind of controversial because on one hand, I'm a millennial girl. I'm 29. I know how important a phone is to civilization. I know how important a phone is to somebody that's a young person, which, okay, I got all type of clients older than me, my age group, and younger than me. I'm gonna say most of my clients are my age group, are younger than me though. And you know, I just understand how important the phone is, but your phone is irritating. Your phone is irritating. I always got TV here to watch. I also got a Bluetooth speaker. So when my clients are kind of sleepy, or when they are just not paying attention to TV, I switch over and I start playing music. If they tired, I'll play it kind of loud. Like, get up, make it feel like the club, make it feel like you got to perk the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I have the music and the TV. I'm over here watching the TV and you on your phone playing music. So I'm like, I bet it's TV off. Let me turn the music on. Then I turn the music on and you over here playing a TikTok. I don't know what it is about needing to be multi-stimulated. Like you can't just focus your energy in one spot for 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours max. Because I have a lot of clients that get short and medium nails. It takes me an hour and a half to 2 hours at the most to do short and medium nails, freestyles. Like, that's mostly what all my clients get, a freestyle. We're going to talk about that later. But almost all my clients get a freestyle in a short or medium length. You got the every once in a while to get the long. You got the every once in a while to get the XL. That's usually my clientele. So I'm already knowing that you don't got to be here that long. You don't got to be here that long. So you on your phone, you watch your TikTok, you watch your Facebook videos, you on FaceTime the whole entire time. I'm doing your nail and you got to move it real quick because your phone about to move. Irritating. I have seen people that do nails have a no phone policy, because when I was first making my price list and I was going down like this, like in 2019, no, maybe like in top of 2020, I was like going on other nail techs who I admire site and I was going to look, how much do they charge for X amount of services? Because I don't want to overcharge. I live in a city that's not the fuck popping like that. Like it's really not, it's not giving. That's why I'm trying to move. But that'll be another video. I think that'll be my next video talking about how I want to move. But I'm really trying to move and I'm really trying to relocate. So I know that the city that I'm in, it don't really give. It do in certain aspects. You always got your certain people that, you know what I'm saying, they gonna get their hair done, they gonna get their nails done. You got your certain hot girls that's always gonna step. But you know when there's like a city full of people that's gonna step, and then the market is complimentary to the city. So I feel like I do think about my prices being complimentary to where I live. So when I know that I don't even charge that much and you can't pay a deposit and you don't want to book, that type of stuff blow me. I know that it's not going to take that long to do your nails. So for you to have to be on the phone fidgeting and going through all type of stuff, that type of stuff below me. So when I'm on these people's sites last year and I'm looking at how much different people charge for similar work that I do in a similar quality, like, you know what kind of quality you give, a similar quality of work, and I'm looking at what people charge and I'm knowing that most of my sets are short and medium, that's how I'm coming up with what I should charge. And I'm coming up with how much my deposit should be. And that's why I came up with $10. I'm knowing that my nails also are taking the same amount of time that some of these other people. So I know like I'm right on that path. You know what I'm saying? I know that comparable to people that do this amazing work that I admire, I'm right in that area and I'm getting better and I'm getting faster. So I wish that I could be like those people and have a no phone policy, but I feel like it would be an uproar. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a no phone policy. I do feel like it'd be an uproar. Also, a lot of my clients got kids, so it's just not realistic. I know that if I had a child and I was anywhere, I would need to have my phone if I wasn't, with my child. So I don't want to just go cold turkey with the no phones, but some gotta give. The no phones is irritating. The no phones is irritating. Let me keep track of where I'm at. We talk about the people that don't want to book on the site. I don't know for what, but okay. We talked about the people that always got the phones on. The next one is a no-go. I'm about to get a sign. I'm literally about to get a sign. I think I put it on my site in my description, which is only like a paragraph. My info, some people info be like 3 pages. My info is like 2 paragraphs, is that. But if I didn't put it on there, I'm about to put it on there. And it's no food. Why are you coming in here? A Starbucks is cool. Do not get me wrong. Let me say that again. No food except Starbucks, because that's cool. I even got compliments. I have this complimentary for all of my girls. I got these because it's seasonal. So candy canes, but it's usually a sucker or a little piece of candy that will not melt in your hands. This is a Tootsie Roll, but it's the cherry kind. So it's like the Starburst Tootsie Rolls. Something real quick and convenient and cute. that's not gonna get all over the place to be messy. I learned the hard way. Last year in 2020, I had chocolate. I don't know what the fuck was possessing me to do that, but I literally had a chocolate bowl and it was loving it. But no, I said fuck the chocolate this year. I only got little candies that you could just pop real quick, sucker out the way, candy cane out the way, and some water. That's what I got for free for refreshment. So, you know, you could snack on something. You could bring in your Starbucks. You could bring in your lemonades and your teas. When you get to bringing in whole meals, and I'm seeing Whoppers and Big Macs and fries, fries are the devil for nails. Why are you eating fries and you're getting your nails done? Grease is the devil for your nails. I'm repeatedly pulling this swipe. You see I'm pulling this swipe. I'm pulling this swipe repeatedly. Pump, pump, pump. And I'm cleansing your nails repeatedly. So now I gotta ask you, can you please wait till you're done to eat? And then you say, damn, I would have ate before if I knew that. Well, you should have knew that because you probably been getting your nails done since middle school. So let's not be new. Probably been getting your nails done since middle school. And they probably didn't give a fuck in them shops that you was eating McDonald's that was also in the same plaza as where you was getting your nails done. So you was running over there getting some food real quick and then getting your nails done. And person, whoever was doing your nails, didn't give a fuck because they probably didn't give a fuck about the quality of your nails and the longevity of your nails. And the fact that if your nails pop off in a week, you going to be calling me like, you don't got nails that last. Can you redo my nails? There's no way that I am a week in and I should have had my nails popped off because you're eating French fries and McDoubles at your nail appointment. It just don't make sense. Like, I get it. I'll try because that's just me. I'll like try and work with you and work with you and work with you because that's just who I am as a person. I really would try to work with you, but I'll be like, let me do one hand and you just eat with that hand and then you will still eat with the other hand. So, I mean, what the fuck is it giving? It's giving you don't give a fuck about me or you at this point because it's like I'm asking you just eat with the one hand and you still eat with the other hand. So, too much. So, people that eat, if you want to drink something, drink it. Especially shout out to my clients that be bringing me Starbucks. I got one client named Barbie. Barbie be bringing me Starbucks. I fuck with that. But other than that, like something that's not gonna have nothing to do with the longevity of your set, I'm cool with it. Things that are like greasy as fuck, don't do that. If you are eating at your appointment and you feel like, oh, I'm just so hungry, I want to just grab a bag of chips and a juice real quick. Let me just do it real quick. No, eat that shit before you walk in. Say that you're gonna be 5 minutes late because you gotta scarf down this bag of chips real quick and eat that juice. Then walk in 5 minutes late, or starve. It's only a 2-hour appointment, more than likely, everybody's timing is different, but more than likely, 2 hours the max is that you're gonna sit there, maybe 2.5, maybe one and a half. Just go ahead and sit there, get your service, and then eat after. I guarantee that your nail tech does not like that you're eating, even if she is like me and she's not really saying nothing or really complaining about it, she don't like it. So at this point, I'm gonna get a sign that says no food. That's what I'm do. Let me blow out those. It's the season. It's not giving COVID. It's not giving COVID. It's not giving Rona. It's giving December. We back. Next, people who want fake freestyles. I didn't know how else to put this when I was making my list. People that want fake freestyles are people that will book for a single color or book for ombre or book for a marble. What else do I have on my site? Book for a French tip, hand painted French tip or acrylic French tip. And then when you get there, even though that's what they book to get overall nails, they'll be like, on this one, can you make it marble? And on this one, can you add glitter? And then on this one, can you do stones? And then the other two, they could be French. Like this one girl, she booked a hand-drawn French, but then on one hand, she wanted glitter sugar nail. Then on one hand she wanted add bling just on that hand, and then on this hand the two colors that was the hand drawn French. Can I get a gel marble right there? You basically just built the freestyle, and you don't think every single one of these nails should cost more money because the work that it was easier to do than what you originally booked, or you could just swap out the service instead of doing what you originally booked. Do this. No. And I used to not care, and I used to not do no extra charges or no extra fees, and I used to just do that shit because when you new and you coming into it, you don't understand what it is. You don't see the game, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't see the play happening before it happens. You do it and it go along with it, and then after you think like, damn, so that bitch really just got a freestyle for the price of a hand-drawn French. Like, she really just swindled out of me a freestyle. I'm hard body, so what you book is what you get. And every little thing that you want to change is going to be $5 to $10, so I can make it more than what you actually should have booked, which was a freestyle. And on my site, everybody's site is different. On my site, I have 2 different freestyles. I have a replica freestyle where you're supposed to send me the picture at least a day ahead so I can just tell you if it's even possible. I don't even know if you know my skill set. I don't even know if the picture that you want me to replicate is within my skill set or within the things that I have to provide. I don't even know if I have the certain decal, the certain color, you know? So send me the picture ahead. Be like, just booked your replica freestyle. Both my social medias are attached to my brand name. So you just hit me up. Be like, I just booked your freestyle. Just trying to figure out if this is the picture that we could do, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna be like, yes, or I'm gonna be like, no, or I'm gonna give you an alternative and we gonna figure it out to slay your set. We gonna figure it out. Or I have a JK freestyle. Those are my ideas. Those are completely my ideas. I got 100 ideas running through my mind, and I usually let them off on a practice hand, and it becomes a YouTube video, or on more likely on press-ons, because I have a press-on business. So if I got an idea and then nobody booking it, nobody want to get it, then I'll just go ahead and throw it on some press-ons, and it'll be like, okay, cool. Then I'll just sell these, and the press-ons will sell, and boom, there you go. I got to do the idea. The ideas is always in my mind. I always got the ideas. So you don't have to come in here and be like, I want to get this, and this after you book a JK freestyle, because that is my ideas. Some people are really firm. Jock even said, shout out to Jock's World, this is where I got this video idea. She even said, she's very firm with her freestyles. Like, when you come in and you book a freestyle with her, it's very much her ideas from the freestyle. Like, she's not going back and forth with you. She's not about to play with the situation. When you come and get a freestyle, it is supposed to be the person who is doing your nails ideas. That's the root and the base for getting a freestyle. It's somebody else's idea, and I'm just really flexible with mine, because sometimes people come in and they want a redo of a picture, and they be like, this is a freestyle, right? And so that's why I have the replica freestyle, and that's like when I'm doing somebody else's work, some random picture they found, and then I have the JK freestyle, which is my ideas. So I don't know if I should get rid of the replica freestyle altogether and make people book and add every single service. That's probably gonna be kind of crazy, because then I'll have to go in and write every single service. This is what I'm probably gonna do. What I'm probably gonna do is make the JK freestyle a little bit cheaper than the replica freestyle. Yeah, I'm gonna make the JK freestyle a little bit cheaper than the replica freestyle. I don't know if I'm going to add some money to the replica freestyle or take some money away from the JK freestyle, or I might add $5 to the replica freestyle and take $5 off the JK freestyle, so they'll both be $10 a difference, because I want more people that who nails I do to book the JK freestyle, so I can have my own ideas and I can do my own thing. So yeah, that'll fuck them up. That's how I'm gonna do that. But yeah, y'all, doing nails is not cheap. All the shit that you buy has a price attached to it. From a single sheet of stickers to acrylic powder that's $20. All of the shit got a price to it, and all of it should be something that you can make money off of. And I had to learn that the long way, the hard way. On one of the Young Nails podcast episodes, because Young Nails has like a podcast and they talk about the nail industry and just like all different aspects aspects of the nail industry. And on one of the episodes, one of the partners over there, the founders over there, a lady, she's even a partner, she's either a partner or one of the executives, like you always see her over there. And she was basically like, what would you buy? No, she was like, most people wouldn't even buy something if it was too cheap. And that really woke me the fuck up, because that is true. I do that. If something is too cheap or too good to be true, I always think that it's not of value. If something is too cheap, I would go and pay more sometimes, because I'm like, sometimes in my mind, sometimes, not always, something being more equals quality. Something being priced correctly equals not like over expensive, just being like priced correctly equals somebody knowing their worth. And I will sometimes not buy something if it's too cheap, because to me that means that it really ain't worth shit. Like, think about, no disrespect, clothes from Shein. Clothes from Shein can only be worn but so many times. Like, think about your favorite kind of expensive coat or pair of jeans, or like something that you really put money into, but you could wear repeatedly and it lasts for years, you know? So don't price your stuff too low, because then it looks like it's not worth too much. Think about it. Think about it. It's a little something to think about. I think when you're pricing stuff, and when you add in, figuring out what add-ons cost, and you figuring out what a sticker costs, what a sugar nail costs, what a bling nail costs, like, I think you got to think about your products, and you got to think about your quality of work, but then you also got to think about kind of where you live, but you also, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of factors. It's a lot of factors when you are dealing with pricing. So that was just a little tidbit, you know what I'm saying? If something is too cheap, it's probably too good to be true, or it's probably not worth shit. So do not price nothing too cheap, and do not give away nothing for free. And I still struggle with that, because every once in a while I'll be like, you just want one little piece of bling right there? I'm not gonna price one stone, so I just give it away for free. I still have struggles with pricing my nails. So yeah, but no, people that's doing fake freestyles is dead. It's really quiet for y'all. Next thing, and this is a thing that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody that do nails, Jacques talked about it in her video. I've seen people do nails, Tip Top Nails, she talked about it before. I've seen so many people that do nails talk about this, even if it's just like a nail tutorial and they're doing a voiceover with a client. Bad hand position. I don't know what it is. Okay, can I show y'all? This is the chair. First thing, this has a lot to do with bad nail position. The chair that you use. I don't know if you could see in this shot what chair I'm using, but if you cannot, it's pink, it's upright, it got a little dip in it for the back, it has no arms. I got this off of Amazon. I got 2 of them. The same chair is the chair I sit in, is the chair they sit in. So I know it can tend to be uncomfortable. But if you sit upright like this, and you just have your hand out like this, and you don't have this side too slouching this way, actually, I would prefer that you overpronounce this side. If you can't just be straight, I would prefer that you overpronounce this side a little bit, because most people tend to slouch and sit like this, and the hand is like almost creeping to falling over like this. I need to be able to file this side of your hands. I need to be able to see this side of your hands from, you know, staring at me though. And if your hand is doing this, it's over. And almost every single client got this bad. So I know we naturally just don't have good posture. And it has something to do with your posture. It has something to do with how you're sitting in the chair across from me. That does have something to do with it. And like I said, most of us don't sit upright. So the first thing you gotta do is fix your back. The first thing you gotta do is not want to do this, not want to do this, not. That's the first thing you gotta do. This is my hand rest right now. It used to be this, but people was having a problem with this. I'm not gonna go back to this, but it's a another one that people been using. It's a little bit flatter, a little bit lower down. It's way bigger this way and it's way bigger this way. I think you've seen it. It comes in white and pink. It's on Amazon. I will be getting that soon because I need to go back to an elevated hand rest. I feel like an elevated hand rest is allowing people to rest their wrist and arm area as opposed to their hand area. A lot of people get over here and they feel like the hand needs to go here. Actually, I need the whole hand to be exposed. So this is really for your arm. And I feel like that's the tricky part, and that's messing people up a lot. Also, I have a fairly small desk, way smaller. Not this way. It's perfect this way. But as far as this way, it's like a foot and a little bit of change. It's like a foot. Like, I don't even know. I couldn't even describe because I haven't done my nail room tour video yet, which I will also be doing. It's very short though, from like me to client. That space is very short. So I just got this desk this year, so I will not be getting a new desk no time soon. But when I do get a new desk, I'm gonna make sure that it's really big, like bigger than I think I need, because I do need something bigger than this. And I thought this was gonna be perfect because it was an upgrade from my last desk, but no, still very short. And so I think that has a lot to do with people's people's posture and their why they don't want to bring their arm all the way over. But I constantly gotta lift up. I constantly gotta remind people to not do this with their hand, and that is very irritating. But I just feel like that has a lot to do with us as a people having shitty posture, and the way you sit upright does affect the way that your hand will lay on the armrest. And most people don't sit upright. They wanna chill out and shit. That you can't do that. So if you be doing that with your nail tech, girl, sit up. Sit on up. Sit on up. Okay, last thing. And I don't have a big problem with this now because the suite that I'm at, there are tables. Not tables. Not even to say tables. There are chairs outside of my door. There are like hella chairs. That's one thing I do like about this suite. If anybody come with extra people, anybody bring their kids, anybody this or that, it's hella chairs on the whole hallway of this whole building. Like all throughout the hallway, it's seats for people to sit down. But I really hate when people bring extra people to their personal nail appointments. That's what I call having a nail tech that work out of a suite, out of their house, maybe even got a corner in a shop, but it's not like a whole nail shop. Like when you having a personal nail tech experience, like you have to go to the site, you have to book it, you have to be ready at this time. They should be ready for you at that time. Like you're having a more personal experience. It's not that revolving door shop shit. When you're having a personal nail experience, you should know better than to bring a bunch of people with you. You might be in somebody's house. You might be just in somebody else's house, like a family member house that they working out of. You might be in a shed or like some type of nail shack that they don't put together. It's a very, it's a very personalized nail situation. Even in my suite, I'm in a building full of suites. Everybody in this bitch got their own personalized space though. And mine is quite small. Mine is very small. You'll see in my nail tour, my space is quite small. And so do not be bringing extra people to somebody's nail appointment. On my site, I say no extra people. And in my reminder text that I send out the day before, I tell people do not bring extra people. Because I'm 10 toes to that. Like, do not bring nobody extra. Sometimes I have a client that has to bring her baby, and it's a newborn baby. Like, it's a very young baby. So I'm like, okay. And he kind of well behaved, so he don't be really getting into nothing. So if it's like a little kid or a baby, I just get it. I just get it. And some mothers that are really hands-on, they really cannot control that their 1-year-old just doesn't have a babysitter today. So you could cancel if you know that your 1-year-old is rowdy, or you could bring them and it works out. And I have had it be able to work out. But some people bring like a boyfriend, his bro, or like they two homegirls, and then they try to get squeals in too. And no, this is not a squeeze in experience. I'm not in a shop full of 20 other people, and while your girl getting her nails done, y'all could really just go to 2 other people and be done roughly at the same time. That's not this. This is a personal nail experience. Why are you here? That's it. Don't bring your homies to your nail experience. Actually, you know what? Do bring them. Because they ask to sit outside now. At first, this really used to irritate me when I was working out of my mama's house. Wasn't even my house. I lived somewhere else, but she had the extra space. So I was working out of her house, and I was just like, wow, this is too many people in her house. Especially in the pandemic. I don't care if y'all are wearing masks and she's in her room. Still too many people in her house. So that's why I had to rush up out of her house into a suite. Because all my old videos, I ever show y'all my nail setup video, my nail desk tour, anything y'all ever saw that light pink room, it was a little lighter than this light pink. That was my mom's house in the spare room that I was working out of, but I had to clip that early because I didn't like all those people being in her house. So now I'm here, and some of the rules still apply, but it's just a little bit different. But yeah, no extra people. If the policy say no extra people, baby, don't bring no extra people. And that's just that. If I really sat and thought further, I probably could come up with some more things that I hate, but I don't want to really dig into my clients that much because I do love them. I really do love them and appreciate them when you're rebuilding a clientele from having a clientele and then kind of not having it. That's why my next video is going to be about that. I'm going to talk about clientele, and I'm going to talk about my move and my journey to relocate. Excuse me, my journey to relocate and how that's been going and not going and kind of going and this and that. But yeah, here I am rebuilding my clientele, and I really do appreciate them. The people that stayed with me, the new people that I gained from losing people and all of that. I really do appreciate y'all, so don't take it personal. If you're one of the people, love, don't take it personal. And if you're doing these things, stop doing them. Hell, stop doing them. And yeah, you probably irritating, but I'll catch y'all in the next one. Yeah, that's it for this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I'm trying to be consistent with my YouTube. I'm trying to get my whole entire YouTube up. Like, trying to be a YouTuber, like the fuck, like for real. So it's just all takes consistency, and I am really going to step it the fuck up. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.